On August 24th, there was another batch of updates to this season's challenge, and we want to make sure we talk about those now. But just so you know where to find everything, the best option you have, always go firstinspires.org will bring you to the main first webpage. Under Programs, we're going to go to First LEGO League and Game and Season, and that will bring us to this page, and we can tell that we've got Superpowered, the first LEGO League season for 2022-2023. And to find our challenge season materials, that's for ages 9 to 14 or grades 4 through 8 in the US and Canada. And that'll bring us to the resource library page for the season materials. And when we're looking for our challenge updates, we can see right here they were last updated on August 24th. In the first section are updates, and the second section are the clarifications. So since the last video, there has been one clarification, and that is clarification 6. And that is specifically about robot handling. And all this update, or sorry, all this clarification is saying is that the technicians, the students at the table, if they are on the left side in the left home area, those technicians are not allowed to pass the robot from their home area to the right home area and vice versa. So this isn't any really new information. They're just calling out, hey, the rules as they're written specifically prohibit this, whether you were aware of that or not. So this is more information, not really changing a rule. The big update in this one comes in Update 2. So Update 2 is the new update that you'll want to pay close attention to, and it pertains specifically to the wind turbine. And this is one of those rare times where the instructions on how to build a model change. So when you compete, your models that you will see at competition are going to be built using this update, using the new updated instructions. They will not be built like the instructions that came out on the day of the challenge release. And so these instructions tell you how to update it. And if you have a new copy, so on the season page where you'll find the instructions for building, they note that Bag 7's instructions were updated on August 25th. And if you look on this page, you can actually see them using the new model. So what this does, if you've been playing with the wind turbine for a while, you might have noticed that it starts with 3 energy units, and the first 2 come out pretty easily, but the third one gets stuck a lot. This is a fix to the model to make sure that third energy unit doesn't get stuck. And this update just kind of describes what's happening and shows you how it looks here. And so you can read about these updates. I'm going to switch over to my camera, and we're going to look at my model. So this is the wind turbine. It's kind of hard to tell because the spinny part is off of the camera, but if you look up, you can see it there. So I've got it still built the old way. There's this 1x4 piece here and this 2x1 piece here. The way the updates are written is that what we do is we are going to take off the 2x1 piece. This does not go back on the model. And we take the 4x1 piece and we just move it up 1. And so what that does is you'll have an empty stud at the bottom, then the 4x1, and then another empty stud at the top. And what this does is it gives you just a little bit more clearance so that when you go to push in the red activator here, it allows the energy unit not to get stuck because now there's no bar blocking it. So that's probably the biggest update that you'll see in any of these documents. So make sure you're paying close attention to your challenge updates. And there will be more of these videos if there are further updates. I don't suspect we'll see too many updates as substantial as this one because this does require slightly rebuilding the model. But just know that when you go to competition, this is the way you will see the model with this 2x1 brick removed.